morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is early morning crafts and coffee with Lorrie. Good morning. Hey, hey, hey. I am so excited to get this morning started. Woo! Yesterday was a doozy. It was a doozy on roof. But I am here today. I am so excited to be here today. I hope everyone's doing well. I am just going to jump right into what we're going to be doing because let me tell you, it's a busy day today. So we're going to jump right into this. I'm really excited about doing this particular card. As you know, we are doing Take It to the Sky collection. Woohoo! Take It to the Sky collection and honors of the men in our life. This week is honoring the men in our lives. So amazing they have been, what they do, and so we're going to just spend a little time honoring them with some very, very special cards. So I'm going to flip over and we are going to go get started. So I'll give you a proper hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so excited to be here with you today. And I can tell you, my name is Lorrie Brown, and this is Early Morning Crafts and Coffee with Lorrie. And I created this off of my Lorrie's Crafting Journey website because I started this month a year ago. This month a year ago. And so I didn't know anything about cards. I didn't know anything like that. And it just brought such a peace, such a relaxing feeling to my life that, hey, I decided I wanted to make these cards on a regular basis. So that's what I'm doing. And I just kind of like share this with you as I'm going through creating these amazing cards. So I just want to say good morning to you. I'm a Stampin Up demonstrator. And basically what I do is I create these amazing cards using the Stampin Up products. So that's what we do. And we always start off with copy, copy, copy. You can tell it's purple. I am a purple girl. You're going to see purple somewhere, somehow, in everything that I do. But anyway, this is going to be my second sip this morning. And that is good, good. What do you have with your coffee? I have a little creamer with mine. Chime in. Let me know what you have with your coffee in the morning. And or what you like to drink in the morning. Maybe you are not a coffee drinker. Maybe you're a tea. Tea. Or maybe you just limited water, room temperature, limited water this morning. No matter what you do, let me know. Chime in, type in, and let me know. Communicate, let me know. Okay? So what we're going to do is this week is honoring the men in our lives. The fathers, the sons, the uncles, the brothers, the cousins, and those guys that are in our life that, just make life special. So we're honoring them this week. Yesterday, or Monday, we did the last video. We did this amazing Father's Day, and it just said Happiest Father's Day. But the theme is these vintage airplanes. So the car we're going to do today is going to continue on with that. It's a vintage airplane. Absolutely beautiful. See there? And we just bring a little outside on the inside there. But that's what we created. That was our first card. So our second card in this Take It to the Sky collection series, I'm going to switch over and show you what we're going to do with that in a moment. But before we go there, let's go and run through the announcements real quick. I got, this is our host code for the month of June. Anytime you place an order on, if you decide you want to do a little crafting, you want to get a few supplies so that you can do some crafting, just go right on to Lorrie's Crafting Journey, click on the shopping tab, and boom, you can select what you want. I do make it convenient for you so that whatever I'm working on, I have a list. I update the list at the end of the day so that you'll be able to see what products that I use to create the card. Okay. The next item is we got 10% off. Speaking of that, when we are ordering and getting started, I always look for the discounts because that saves quite a bit. So we got 10% off the dies and the bundles. We got 10% off of the cut and emboss machine. Oh. That's my workhorse right there. So that's something that you really want to tap into. Okay, the next thing for the month is, paper pumpkin. We just started a new paper pumpkin yesterday. It runs through July 10th for the July paper pumpkin, and it's called Painted Petals. Painted Petals. And look at there. Look how pretty that is. I know when you open, and look at the box. The box is so pretty. So I know when that comes in, it includes watercolor florals, okay, embellishments, and of course the beautiful box you get to keep. So that is absolutely wonderful. When that paper pumpkin come in, you best better believe we are going to cover it on our live. Yes, we are. Okay, the next item, the new kits for June. We got 2 new kits that we get every June, right? Well, June 21st is going to be my first Friday night crafting hangout. I am so excited. I'm planning for it so I can make it the best crafting Friday hour that you have ever experienced. Now, that's a tall order to fill, isn't it? But that's just to tell you I'm working very hard. We're going to have so much fun on there. We're going to have games in between the cards that we create. We're going to just have a little music in the background. We're just going to have a good old hanging out time. You know, like when you were young. Well, I have to talk from the perspective. I'm just a little bit older. So I remember Friday night hangouts was either you was in church Friday night or you was hanging out with your buddies Friday night. I want to recreate that experience for now with our cards, and we can do it virtually. You don't even have to leave your home. We do it virtually, right in your home, so you can just sign up. Now, the 21st is coming fast, so for this particular kit, it's called the Expressions of Kindness Kit. Click on lorriescraftingjourney.com Friday night hangout so that you can get your kit. It's not too bad. I think it's like $21, $23. You get that so that you can get your kit in time so that we all work together. That's what it's called. It's a crafting hangout. So we want everybody to get the kit. And the good thing about the kit is not a one and done. They give you multiple things in this kit so that once you get done with one, you can have more projects to work on later on, which is fantastic. And then you can be a little creative. Now, me personally, I am a duplicator. I'm just a duplicator. As you can see, all my crafts come, well, not all of them, but the majority, 90% of them, 95% of them come from duplicating the beautiful cards in the catalog. But with the kit, you can follow the cards, but you can create your own cards using those. We call them alternative cards that you can use. So it's so much that you can do with it. I'm excited about it. The 21st. So go to lorriescraftingjourney.com. Just click on Friday Night Hangout, and it'll let you know the 2 Fridays coming up. So let's say you can't make the 21st, but you can make the 28th. You can click on the 28th, and then you will have plenty of time to get your kit for the 28th hangout. All right, so I'm excited about that. And then finally, this is the second kit for the month of June. This is more like your to your liking. It's called the Scenic Group Travel Journal Kit. So this is more like a scrapbooking kind of kit that is a lot of fun to work with. So those are the 2 kits for the month, and the first one we are going to do in our very first, uh, uh, Friday night crafting hangout with Lorrie. Okay, so now let's get on over to our project today. We're going to jump into this. This is going to be a pretty quick project, but this is the suite that we're working on this week. And we got all our designer paper and we got everything we need to work on. And this is the card we are going to be creating today. This one right here. And it's called You're the Best. Plain and simple. I love this. We got cards. We got some stamping going on. And as usual, what I do is with the cards, I just look, I kind of look at the picture, and then I got the ingredients or the pieces that I need, but I tend to not have the measurements. So I'm just kind of going on what I'm looking at, and we're gonna build this thing together. And that's how I do all the cards. And the reason why I started like that is because I was trying to hone in on my skills to get better. You know, what better way to do it than to duplicate what's in this amazing book full of good stuff. Matter of fact, if you would like a copy of the catalog, go to lorriescraftingjourney.com, go to contact, and just type in the notes that you would like for me to send you a catalog. Send me your information, write in the note there, and I will make sure I mail out a catalog to you absolutely free. Okay? Just want to make sure you get a catalog if you don't have one. All right, so let's get started with this one. Okay, so this is the paper. We're going to cut some things down. We're going to cut this one down. This is one of the designer paper. And then on this side, you can see the beautiful vintage airplane on this one. It got it's one airplane actually, but we got different takes, 3D takes of the side, the front, the back, the top, underneath. We got all the different sizes, takes of that one particular plane. Love it. Okay, but on this side, all our designer papers have front and back. There's very few that do not have a backing to it. Okay, so we got our paper here. Okay, we got our card base. I got one cut out already for our card base, and it's going to go on the inside. Then I found a piece of metallic scrap. It asks for metallic scrap, and this metallic scrap comes from one of our previous, our last book, our last annual catalog. I believe it's still available in this one, but we're going to use that. We are going to be using, this is our basic gray. We're going to be using our basic gray. This is our midnight, I think it's called midnight, night of navy. Night of navy. And then we're going to use Azure in the afternoon. Azure in the afternoon. Now we got the ink spot that we're going to be using for the navy today. Okay. These little ink spots is what comes in those paper pumpkins. You end up, oh my goodness. Paper Pumpkins is a monthly subscription, so every month you come up with some beautiful cards. And remember, the cards, we create cards with a purpose. Meaning when we get done with these beautiful cards, we're going to give them to somebody. We're going to bless somebody with them. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's get started here. This is our base card. Okay. And actually, we're not going to use white as our base card. We're going to use Azure in the afternoon for our base card. Okay? So we're going to come in here, and I can tell you we don't have, if you don't have it, we use what we got. Because the catalog blue that they're using is called boho blue. I don't have the boho blue, but I do have Azure in the afternoon, and that's very close. Okay, this is 8.5 by 11. And what I'm doing is I'm going in here, I'm cutting this in half. I'm going to cut it at, let's see, 5.5. I have a real bloopers, okay? Because you know when you get started, you are not pro. I mean, that's the beauty about crafting. You can make mistakes, all right? It's okay. I mean, you'll be all right. Just keep going. Use what you got and keep it moving. Remember, we're creating from the heart. We're blessing people from the heart. All right. So anyway, enough of that. I am going to score this at 4 1/4. Okay, 4 1/4 right here. Scoring is just giving it that line that it needs for us to fold, to get a nice fold on this. Okay. And then I am going to use the bone folder just to fold this down nice and flat. Okay. Like that. All right. Good, good, good. Okay, so this is going to be our base card that we're working on. And so remember, this is Azure in the afternoon. In the book, they have boho blue. That's okay. We're going to substitute for that, right? All All right, so we got our base. The next thing we're going to cut out is our, let's see. Now, here are our stamps and our dies, okay? You see the clouds, we're going to be adding these clouds, we're going to be stamping some of the clouds, and we're going to be actually cutting some of these clouds out. We're going to stamp them out, okay? So we need the base of the plane, we need the top of the plane, okay? So we got those two. We need the propellers, the front propeller, right? And then let's see what else we're going to need. And I think, oh, definitely, we are going to need these clouds. So I'm going to go in and pull the clouds out. I think we got a couple of clouds going on here. So I'm going to take out all of those clouds, okay? All right. So stamps. That we're going, our dies, we're going to cut everything out with. Okay. And then we got our stamps, what we're going to stamp on. And we got the sentiment, you're the best, plain and simple. So let me go and pull that one out. This here. Okay, we're going to pull this off, just like so. And you know, when these come out, they come with these labels so that you can see on the back which one it is. And it kind of helps, especially if you line it up just right. See that label? When you line it up just right, when you put it on your block, okay, you're able to see what you're doing. You gotta be able to see what you're doing, that's for sure. Okay, and this is our clear block that we're going to put it on. Okay, these blocks come in all different sizes, small, big, massively big ones. Okay, and so we got this. And what I'm going to do is just write. Okay, I'm just going to pull this off here, and then I am going to lay this down. Okay, just like so. On here. Okay. I'm just going to just put this on here like that. I'm going to line it up to the best of my ability. Sometimes I be off a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay when you craft and be off a little bit. Some say there is no wrong way of doing it. There's no wrong way, but I have learned there are some things you do, it is just wrong. So, okay, so we got this going on right here. All right. Let's see, I got it on here pretty good. Okay, and we're just going to take this tab off at here like so. All right. There we go. Got it on here. Okay. All right. I'm going to line it up again right here and put it on just like that. Okay, so now when I reuse this, I'm able to see it. All right, there we go. Okay, and then when we stamp, we're going to put it just like that. And then we're going to stamp it out. Okay, so let me get a piece of scrap right here. Piece of scrap white. Here we go, this looks like a pointer. And we are going to stamp this with our midnight, night of navy. Night of navy. I'm just going to line it up here and stamp it here. Okay, so we got that all set. We're going to cut that out a little later. Okay, all right. And then this is a 12 by 12, and I'm going to cut this down to 6 by 6. so that I am able to save the pieces. We want to save our pieces that we're working on. So we're going to go to 6 and we're going to cut this out here because I only need a small piece of this paper as an accent. Okay, so we're going to cut this all the way down. Uh-oh. Okay, put that over here. I'm going to save this piece. And then our final piece we're going to cut down, our final 2 pieces, these are, again, 8.5 by 11. And we're going to cut these all the way down. We're going to do this at 4 1/4. Sorry, 5 1/2. I'm going to cut this one down a little bit more. 4 1/4. So that I'm able to use these pieces later. Same thing. I'm going to use that as our scrap for our metal piece. So anyway, I hope everything is going well with you this week so far. It's midweek already. That time go by so fast. I can tell you what. I heard it had been so chilly here in the morning. I'm cold all the time. And I heard that next week here in Michigan, it's going to be going back up to the 90s. This is what I heard. And I am in no hurry. Even though I'm cold all the time, I still don't want it to be too hot because then you got to run the air in the house. Then I get cold and have to run outside and just do that. All right, so I'm coming over here because I'm getting ready to. Okay, so we got that. Let's go on and get started with cutting out our dies here. Okay, speed things up here a little bit. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the seam, lay it down in the embossing machine. Okay, and then I am going to cut. I am actually going to cut this off camera. I got my embossing machine over here just to allow for room. Okay, put this over so I can get it just to allow for a little more room for me to get things done here. All right. Okay, now this is the base of our airplane there. And I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to lift it up a little bit so you can see the detail. We got so much detail in that airplane. See that? Even in the wheels. Lots and lots of detail. Okay, now we're going to switch. Down and back. And we're going to do the top. Now this said to use silver foil. I don't have silver foil, so I am going to use I am going to substitute that for basic gray. I'd say use what you got. It'll be just as nice. But I can also tell you, I will be ordering this. I got gold foil, but I don't have the silver one. So that's all right. I'm going to use what I got. Okay. Okay, and then here is our top. Okay, let me make sure I got all the little pieces out. Okay, and then I got our basic tool here. I want to make sure all the pieces that need to be out are out. Okay. Oh yeah, they're out. Let's see. In the front. This one, we got the little bitty pieces in there. Make sure we get all of those out. And then this one here, so that we can see all the design of the plane. Very nice. Okay, now this is going to sit right on top of this one here. Okay, we got that on. And then our next piece we're going to cut out is beautiful. Look at that. Gold. So we're going to take this off. And this is what I call scrap paper to use at a later date. Okay, we can always use that. So we never throw it away. I just have to have a nice system on just saving it, right? Okay, so we're just going to place this right on here. And then we're going to cut out the propeller. Okay. I'll put that right about there. Okay. I'm going to cut this out here. And this die gives us actually two propellers. We only need one, but it's designed to have two print out at the same time. Okay. So okay. So there's our propeller there. Oh, that's gonna look pretty on there. Look how shiny it is. That works. So we do have a little shine, even though we don't have our silver. Okay, so now what we're going to start out with is with this blue over here. Okay, let me cut this one more time. I am going to start doing some stamping because we need to cut out our clouds. Okay, and we're going to stamp off some of our clouds. Oh, good morning, Buttercup and Christina. Good morning to you. I am so glad that you're able to join me this morning. Yes, indeed. And Buttercup has her Stampin' with Buttercup coming up. Matter of fact, I got my Stampin' with Buttercup t-shirt yesterday. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to have to put it on. She said, I got something for you, Grandma. And sure enough, well, you know, she had got her beautiful pink one. And I was just kind of like, where's Grandma's? He said, it's on the way. And I want you to know that it came and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm happy now. I got my own t-shirt. All right, so we are going to take out these clouds here, okay, because we will need, okay, all three shapes. Some of them we're going to have to stamp right on the card, and some we are going to cut out, okay? So this first one here, it looks like this stamp. Oh, hold on just a second. I need to pull this backing off. Okay. Oh, this is a nice big cloud. It take up a lot of space. So I'm going to turn my block diagonally so I can get it on there. I got a bigger block, but I thought this was the only side. So it looks like this stamp is going to lay about right. This cloud is going to lay just above center, about here. And that is enough for where we're going to put our plane. Our plane is going to be just about here. Plenty of room. Maybe I'll bring it down just a little bit. For my plane to have plenty of room to do its thing. And it's going to lay about right here. All right. Just about here. Okay. Perfect. So I'm eyeballing the card that I'm duplicating, right? Okay, I'm going to take the Night of Navy, right here, stamping spot. And I'm just going to go over the cloud just like that. I'm just going to put make sure it's inked up nice and good here. Night of Navy. Nice color. Okay, so I line this one up just about. Can you see it? I'm gonna put it just about here. Hopefully I got it on the first. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It looks great. Okay, then the next one, I only need one of those, but I think I'm going to be stamping a couple of the other ones. It looks like we'll put one here, and I'm going to do another one here. Okay. All right. I'll put the small one there. Okay. I'm going to show you the small one right here. Okay. We're going to do the Night of Navy. Okay, and we're going to just kind of plop that one right over here to the side, up a little bit. We're going to look closer about right here. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to actually stamp, use that stamp again. Move this mouse up the way. So it changes my page. I have had some crazy things happen with my camera. But anyway, I have a bloopers list. I kid you not. I have, okay, we're going to put this one right about down here on the base. Because our cinnamon is going to go between there and there. Oh, nice. Hold on, let me get this ink off my fingers. Ink will ruin my card if I don't get it off right away. Okay. There we go. Yep, got it. Okay, so we got this one, and then we're going to do the big one again. Okay, so just to refresh your memory, so everybody know what I'm working on. I am working out off page 36 in our annual catalog, and I'm reproducing this card right here. See it? It says you're the best, plain and simple. So I am reproducing this one. Okay. All right. So we are here. We're going to add this cloud one more time. I love to duplicate the cards that are in the catalog. And I love to do that because it's challenging in a different way. Because I don't have the measurements. I don't have the measurements or anything like that. I just gotta do my thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna put another cloud right here. Okay, we're gonna put it, I think it's, yeah, just about right here. Okay, nice. Cloud, it do look like the sky. Look how pretty the clouds are coming out. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, and then we're going to switch over to this one over here because now I need to cut out a couple of clouds. So I'm going to stamp them, and then I am going to put the dies on them to match, just like this, and cut them out. Okay. I am going to continue to use the Night of Navy. Good morning, Kathy. So good to see you this morning. How are you? I hope all is going well. And yeah, it is coming along nice. I am. Yeah, so good to see you. Okay. And Kathy is one of my newly crafted friends. I got all these new I call them my crafting friends, who I did not even know a little while ago. This is my 1-year anniversary, Kathy. My first year. And before a year ago, I didn't even know her. And we have become just wonderful crafting friends. We can laugh, we can talk. That's the beauty about being a part of this world of crafting. The people are absolutely amazing. You know, just non-judgmental, just fun, laughing and creating beautiful projects. Okay, so I cut out. I stamped one. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, and I am going to stamp on that one here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a few minutes here. Not even a few minutes, just a minute or so, and go through. And I am going to cut these out because we're going to put these beautiful clouds on the cards. They're going to stand out. They're going to stand out amazing. Just amazing. I wanted to let everybody know. Oh, happy. Oh, you got my pom-pom. Oh, you got the pom-poms going. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kathy. I have not shown on any of my lives yet my pom-poms. I guess I need to pull those pom-poms out, huh? I love my pom-poms because I love rooting people on. When someone does something special, I don't even have to know who they are. It's just that they achieved something amazing. I'm going to root for them. And I pull my pom-poms out and I just go to shaking them. Just shake, shake, shake. But anyway, I'm happy to announce, I would like to let everybody know, Friday the 21st is going to be my very first Friday crafting hangout. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I have it on my website, all the details on my website at lorriescraftingjourney.com. Just click on Lorrie's Hangout, I think it says, or Friday Night Hangout. Just click on that, and there's a page right there that tells you all about it. And basically what we're doing is we are just going on and we are, clouds came out pretty good. There's one and there's two. So far so good. I'm gonna do one more and then but anyway, we are gonna have so much fun. We're gonna do bingo, we're gonna laugh. We are going to have a good Friday night time. I always related to when we were young and we would hang out on Friday nights, and then whether we were in church Friday nights or we were hanging out with our friends. We did something Friday night. When you get a little older, Fridays are so quiet and just so no, I don't think so. I think we need to have our own Friday night hangout. And the beauty of this, you don't have to leave your home. You can hang out with me Friday nights and you don't have to leave your home. How that sound? I think that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have prizes. And with me, I'm telling you, you have no idea what kind of funness I'm going to come up with. Because I will come up with something fun. Yes, something that'll put a smile on your face. And then at the same time, you create these beautiful cards because you get the kit, right? And the kit is not a one and done kit. It's a kit that has multiple projects in it. So you will be, even after the Friday Night Live, you'll be able to create beautiful cards. You can follow the cards that are in the kit, or you can be creative. Now, my daughter's very creative. She can take those cards and she can just whip up something different. I'll be in awe. No, not me. I got to follow the catalog. I got to follow the book. Maybe I should have her do some. Then I can follow some of her own creations. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? All right. So anyway, let's get this going. Now, we're almost done. All I got to do now is put the pieces together. So we are going to, before I go any further, let me cut out we stamped the sentiment, but now we just need to cut it out so that it'll fit the card, okay? So we got it here, and we're just going to take it. do it like this. And it looks like, okay, so we got the flat end on this side. All right, we're just going to cut it down, that one. And then we're going to take it over on this side. I am going to cut it just about right. I don't want to cut off. So anyway, I got this. I have this this playlist, my blooper playlist, because I have had some crazy videos over this year, and I just like, I'm not going to erase them. You know what I did? I just put them in the list, so that if I want a good laugh, I just go and watch my own bloopers. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I am going to take this now, and I'm just going to give it an edge, a point, about here, looks like. Okay, so this is going to be our sentiment right there, okay? And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to cut this one down because I need to have one underneath, okay? And I am just going to do that right at an inch. And I want to see, because remember, I don't get the measurements on these. I just kind of look at the picture and just kind of go by what I think it is. What I think it is. Okay? And that's all right. It works for me. Okay. It comes out beautiful. It does. It comes out absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this is going to lay right on top of here. I need it longer. So we're going to line this one up here. Okay, and we're going to cut it one more time about here. All right. Let's do it right here. And then I am going to cut it on this edge. I'm just going to take just a snippet off on this end. And then once we're done with this, we can put it all together. Okay? All right. Yes, that's nice. Okay, let's put that over here. And then we are going to put this like so. Okay, I gave that little point. So that is going to be our background. Now let's put this thing together and then we'll be done for today. All right, so we're going to start with our airplane. We are going to put it right about, actually, I think I'm going to start with my sentiment because then I can line the airplane up with my sentiment. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Okay. So I'm going to glue this down right here on this side. Get my glue. We have all different kinds of adhesives. We have glue, we have tape, we got glue dots. I mean, there are so many ways to make sure your project is sticking and sticking good. All right, so we're just going to put this one just about here. All right, let me take it like about there. Okay. The thing about the glue is we are able to shimmy it a little bit over, whereas sometimes the tape is not forgiving. Once it's on there, it is on there. Okay, and then I'm going to just line it up right here, like so. I'm going to center it. The other one had it flush right to the top. I want to center mine right in the middle of that one. There we go. You're the best. Plain and simple. Now I can put my plane on here. I can line it up right there. And I am going to put this on my dimensionals. So let me find them. Okay. All right. Here we go. I got here. And I'm going to put one here. Again, can you see that detail? Well, when I finish, I'm going to show you how detailed these dies cut out. They cut out so nice. Not just with the flowers, but with everything. I'm just like, oh man, that's really nice. You see, I got glue almost ink. It's dry though. It's not going to get on my project. But it is messy. Sometimes I'm messy. Okay. All right. So I got the airplane going up on the cloud, just like this. So we're going to put this just about here, like that. Okay. And then I am going to glue. Okay. Just a tiny bit. Now, in the catalog, this part is silver. Okay, they use the silver. Let's see. They use the silver. I think this is the part I'm going to glue right here. Foil paper, designer paper. I didn't have that, so I just used the basic red. Remember, you use what you got. Okay? Just use what you have and it'll be all right. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to line this up right here, right on top of here, just like that. I'm going to line the wheels up. Let me slide this over because I want the wheels to line up perfectly, like that. Okay, and bring this down just a little bit. All right, look. Is that coming together or what? This is coming together beautifully. It's nice. It's nice. Plain and simple. You're the best. Plain and simple. I know that's right. You know, we got some guys, you know, in our lives that we just need to tell them, you're the best. It's just plain and simple. You're the best. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, so we're going to put these down. I am going to put in, let's see, 2 dots on the back of these to give it some lift on these dimensionals. Well, a year ago, I had no idea what dimensional was. Dimension what? And I did okay, we're going to put this right about here. Cover that. Nice. Look how nice that is. Just beautiful. Just plain and simple. You know what? That is the card. Well, we can't forget our beautiful metallic foil. Okay, so let me put that on the front. Gotta have a propeller. The plane ain't going nowhere without it, right? So I'm just gonna put a dab of Julia right here. Not much, but just a dab of Julia right here in the center. Okay? Just a dab. Dab of Julia. And then I'm gonna put it right here in front of the plane. Okay? Center that dot right here with that one. Actually, I'm gonna turn this a little bit. So I'm gonna see all the details of this plane. There we go. I think I like it going out better this way. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna just take my little wipe here and just wipe it just a tiny bit where there was extra glue that I put on there. Just a tiny bit. It dries nice and clear. Nice and clear. There we go. We got it. Put that propeller out. Put that propeller out just a little more like that. There we go. There we have it. We got it. Okay. There we have it. Beautiful. So there we have it. All right. Now, so let me look up. I looked up and my laptop is saying, hey, you better plug me up. Thank goodness the plug is right there. Okay. So there is our beautiful card. Now on the inside, I always believe in bringing a little of the outside on the inside when it comes to the cards, because you kind of have something nice to write your message on, right? So I'm gonna just take this over here, and I am going to just cut this. Okay, we know this is 5.5 by 4.25, so I am just going to do 4. Okay. All right, let's see how this is lining up for me. That's good. And then I'm just going to just do a 5. Okay. All right, so we're going to lay this right on the inside of here, and we are going to put something on the inside. I think, you know what I think I want to put on here? I think I want to stamp some of them amazing clouds on the inside. What do you think? I think that's what I want to do. Okay, just want to make sure this is straight. Line that up just a little better. Okay, and then on the inside, we have that pretty, you know what? Let's see if I can get away with this. Okay. All right. This is, hold on just a second. 5. Okay. All right, so we got this day going on. I'm already looking towards my project tomorrow. I am already. I'm looking towards my project tomorrow. And I'm going to show you which one we're going to do tomorrow, because this collection is coming along so nicely. It really is. We did Abundant Beauty Suite last week, and all 5 cards were just so beautiful. You look at them in the catalog, but look, it is nothing like. It's just nothing like it. Okay. Hold on a second. We're going to center this right here on the bottom. All right. And then I'm going to put a little cloud on there too, okay? All right, we're going to match that up right there at the bottom here. And you know what? You see that little lapse on there? I need it to be a little longer. So we don't want it to look bad. You know what I mean? So we just take the time and we're going to cut it right. All right. So give me a second. And we're going to cut this out just right so that it will be right. Okay. Check this out. Make sure I got it right. All right, I think I got you now. Got it. And 1 inch. There's like this piece. Yeah, it is coming out so cute, isn't it? I think it's just lovely. And I think we got some guys that's going to really appreciate these cards. And you probably have someone that will really appreciate the cards as well. All right, so we're going to glue this down, and then we are actually done. I'm going to put a few embellishments on here. It's got to have something nice. And then I'm going to, and then we will be done with the card for today. Make sure it lines up evenly. It took me a minute to go back and do it right, but it's worth taking a minute to go back and do it correctly, right? I think so. And so what I want to do is I want to take this cloud right here. I always say bring a little of the outside on the inside, and I am going to put it right here. Just one little cloud. and line it right there, please. Beautiful. Look how nice that is. Didn't that come out nice? And that's all we need to do. It's a beautiful card. Now I got a couple of let's see, where are my? They are beautiful. It's the alrighty. Well, I thought I had my embellishments right here. I had bought this beautiful new cart, and the cart has, it's beautiful too. It's going to help me organize this area, because when you are not organized and you got things everywhere, it's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, so these are called the basic gray and smoky slate pearls. And so I think these are absolutely perfect to put on this card. And they come in, look like two different sizes. Okay. I'm gonna put this one right here. And they always say do an odd number, right? So I'm gonna do one big one and two smaller ones. One right here. All right, there is our card of the day. Look at there. And then on the inside, we can write our special note. So there we have it. Let me know what you think of the final card. Remember, we are just duplicating what we see here in our catalog. So let me slide these over, clean this up a little bit. And this is the card we reproduce. There are definitely some differences, okay? Like you see how it's edged up here? My edge goes on the other side, okay? They use the foil on theirs. I use the gray. I could have went with an even lighter gray, but I still did the foil, the metallic for the propeller. You see mine is on this side. They didn't use any embellishments. I did. Oh, look, that cloud is on Dimensionals. Another 3D effect. I like that idea. I do like that idea. Let me see. Where that little cloud? I'm going to add that. Well, maybe next time. Oh, here it is. And I'm going to get one dimension. I'm going to put that on here. So anyway, that is going to wrap things up. I just got a couple of things I want to greet you before we hang up. I'm going to switch over. We hang up like we're on the phone, right? Before we hang up, I'm going to switch over and I'm going to say my goodbye to you for the day as we finish up our second card from, let's see it right on there. There we go. I just put another one on there. Gave it even more depth. See? Nice. All right, the one we did yesterday, this is the first card we did in our series. We did this one yesterday. Happiest Father's Day. We brought a little on the outside, on the inside there. That came out beautiful. We had the baker's twine. And this is all designer paper. Even the label, the tag or label, whichever one you want to say, was a part of the designer paper. Cuts right out beautifully. Okay? And then this is our second one. Okay? Tomorrow, I think tomorrow we are going to do this one. Thursday. I think we're going to do that one on Thursday. And then on Friday, I love this one. I love this one. This is going to be our fun Friday, and then this is going to be our Thursday. Thursday tomorrow, real quick, nice and simple one. And then on Fun Friday, we're going to do this one right there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And then those are our cards for today. Oh, I'm glad that you love them. Kathy said they're really dope. I'm glad that you love them. I know they're out of the catalog, but it still says something when you do it yourself. You know, there are some differences. But thank you so much for that. I'm going to switch over really quickly here. And I'm going to say thank you for being on with me. And just because I know Kathy's on the line, I am going to shake my bottom. Yeah, girl. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. Thank you so much. We will be continuing on tomorrow with Take It to the Sky series. Just a wonderful series to work from. I love it. I love it. And I love the fact that we're going to honor the men in our lives. It's coming up. That's what this week is all about. It could just be the small things that we appreciate them for, things that we overlook that we don't because our lives are so busy and we forget sometimes. Giving them an extra hug, a kiss, just loving on them a little bit. Let them know that they are appreciated and that they are loved. That is right. They are loved. Our sons, our brothers, our uncles, our fathers, grandfathers, whoever's in your life. It may be a coworker. I had a coworker who recently retired. He was like a brother. I mean, we worked together for 10 years and it was just a nice relationship. And he was like a big brother to me, you know. So I'm gonna make sure I get a card in the mail for him, you know, just to, you know, he's in retirement now. Oh, wow, I can't wait for that time to come for me. But anyway, thank you so much for being on. Just remember, the Friday night, go to lorriescraftingjourney.com, and I am just going to, go to lorriescraftingjourney.com and click on Friday Nights with Lorrie. We got newspaper pumpkin. Oh, we got so much new. And not only that, sign up for the newsletter, because in the newsletter, I wrap up, I let you know everything that's going on as well. So, okay, have a fabulous Wednesday, and I will see you 6-ish now tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.